High up in the misty mountains of Dragondale, where the clouds shimmered like silver smoke and the air sparkled with heat, there lived a little green dragon named Draco. He was the youngest dragon in his family, with shiny emerald scales and a golden streak down his tail. But there was one tiny problem. Draco couldn't breathe fire. Every time he tried, puff, cough, wheeze, only a small cloud of smoke came out. The other young dragons liked Draco, but they couldn't help giggling. "Maybe you are fire shy," laughed Terra, a pink dragon who could blow heart-shaped flames. "Or maybe you're part cloud," teased Brutus, the biggest dragon in the valley. Draco smiled weakly, but inside, his heart felt heavy. He wanted to be just like the others. Soon it was time for the Festival of Flames, the most exciting night of the year. Every young dragon would show off their very first fire breathing in front of the whole valley. Draco's mother polished his scales until they gleamed. His father gave him a crystal necklace. "Wear this for luck," he said proudly. But Draco didn't feel lucky. He felt nervous. That evening, the whole valley gathered. Dragons of every color filled the air, forming circles around the great volcano. The sky pulsed with color, reds, oranges, and golds, as fire lit up the dusk. One by one, the young dragons stepped forward to show their breath. The first sent a beam of emerald flame. The second painted a spiral of blue fire in the air. The crowd roared each time. Then came Darko's turn. He took a deep breath. The pendant at his neck pulsed softly, like a heartbeat. He thought of his father's words, of his mother's warmth, of every night he had tried and failed. He exhaled, and once again, only smoke appeared, gray and soft, curling gently in the air. The crowd was silent. Then came a few awkward murmurs. One young dragon coughed, embarrassed for him. Darko's heart sank. He turned his eyes away, wishing the smoke would hide him completely. But suddenly, a gust of wind swept across the mountaintop. One of the elder dragon's torches toppled, and the fire spilled toward the wooden stands built for the visiting creatures below. The drywood caught instantly, crackling to life. The crowd panicked. The young dragons froze, afraid to breathe more fire, afraid to make it worse. Darko looked around, heart racing. The flames leapt higher. His friends backed away. And then he noticed something, his smoke. It was thick, heavy, cool against the hot air. And when he blew it toward the fire, the flames flickered and bent away. Darko's eyes widened. He took a deep breath, spread his wings, and flew straight toward the blaze. With all his strength, he exhaled, long and steady. A great wave of smoke rolled from his mouth, wrapping the fire in gray. The crackling dimmed. The air cooled. Bit by bit, the flames went out. When it was done, all that remained was a soft cloud drifting harmlessly above the crowd. For a long moment, there was only silence. Then the valley erupted in cheers. "The fire is out. He saved the festival. The little one did it." Master elders bowed their heads. Even the largest dragons lowered their wings in respect. Darko landed gently on the ash-covered ground. The ember in his necklace glowed brighter than ever before, not from fire, but from pride. His father wrapped a great golden wing around him. "You see, my son," he said softly, "our fire takes many forms." His mother touched his snout with hers, smiling. "You found your way to shine." And in that moment, Darko understood. His smoke wasn't a failure at all. It was his own kind of magic, calm where others were fierce, cool where others burned. That night, the festival continued. The young dragons rose into the sky again, their fire painting streaks of light across the stars. But this time, when Darko took flight beside them, his soft gray clouds swirled among their flames, twisting, shaping, turning the sky into living art. The smoke curled into dragons and stars, mountains and rivers, glowing in the firelight. The crowd below gasped in wonder. The flames danced. The smoke sang. Together, they made something neither could have done alone. From that year onward, the Festival of Flames always ended with a new tradition, a dance of smoke, led by Darko himself, the dragon who showed that not all fire burns the same. When the last of the crowd had gone home and the fires burned low, Darko sat quietly beside the glowing lava pools. He watched the smoke drift up into the stars, peaceful and silver. He smiled to himself and whispered, "I guess every dragon breathes something special." And somewhere deep inside, the ember at his throat pulsed once, as if agreeing.